In number 6, we're going to discuss and solve more difficult rearranging formulae. Make x the subject of. So in order to make x the subject of this equation, we need first to expand. So we expand 5 times x. As you can see here, it's 5x minus 15 is equal to 4y minus 3xy. Then we take x's on one side because we need to make x the subject. So 5x plus 3xy is equal to 4y plus 15, because when you take 3xy to the other side, you change the sign. Similarly for minus 15. So now, since we want x to be the subject, we factor the x. So we're left with 5 plus 3y equals to 4y plus 15. Now we divide by the coefficient of x. So this is equal to 4y plus 15 over 5 plus 3y. This is how we made x the subject of the equation. In number 7, when you are h height above the sea level, you can see d miles to the horizon, where this is the equation or the formula that you can use. Make h the subject of the formula. So first, to get rid of the square root, we need to square, because you have here an invisible 2. Therefore, when you square it, you get rid of it, because you would be squaring everything inside. And when these are squared, they have the key to go out of the square root. But whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Therefore, d squared equals to 3h over 2. Now, since we have two fractions with an equal sign between them, we can cross multiply. So 3h is equal to 2d squared. So h is equal, you divide by 3, 2d squared over 3. And this is how you make h the subject of the formula. We continue. Now it's good if we write the answer in the space provided. In number 8, we have this formula, and we need to rearrange the formula to make t the subject. So if you see that this is a fraction, therefore I can make y also a fraction by putting 1 under it. Then you cross multiply and you reach this equation, y into p minus t equals to 2pt. Now we need to expand, since we need t to be the subject. So yp minus yt, because you multiply y times p and y times t, is equal to p times t. Now we take the everything that has t to one side. So y of p equals to 2pt plus yt, because when you take this to the other side, you change its sign. So yp equals to t, open brackets, 2p plus y. So you have to factor the t in order for you to make it the subject. Now we can divide. In order for us to make t the subject, we have to divide by its coefficient, which is 2p plus y. So t is equal to yp, or y times p, over 2p plus y. And this is how t became the subject of the formula.